He was so cute. There's these people with Casper and they're
Good.
Savannah.
I love that one.
What do they all have in common?
All unexplained.
They're all unexplained phenomena, yes?
Yes.
When we talk about,
They're like realistic.
This is
Realistic.
They don't
Yes.
have the 100% right evidence, but they
Loch
found the way that
is
they did it.
the Scottish word for lake, so we say Loch. And because it's in Scotland, Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster.
When we talk about things we can't explain, we call them unexplained phenomena, yes?
Yes.
What, the part of the word un means what? Non, not, okay. What are some other prefixes in English that mean not? Does anyone know?
In.
In.
What else?
Ear.
Yes.
In, him, dis,
Ear.
ear,
You saw that?
on. Alright. Is it there? In, im, dis, ear, on. Alright.
Calculating.
Using the prefixes, the negative prefixes that are on the board, I'd like you to complete the 12 questions on the back of the paper individually. And then once you're done, I'd like you to compare your answers with your partners and ask each other the questions.
Okay, you can get that.
I need to calculate my. I'm sorry.
Okay?
I'm gonna do the loan of the.
Oh, and then you can compare.
What a beautiful day.
Nice. Alright. Once Sam's done, you can carry your answers.
Isn't it a lovely day?
So then are you done? Compare your answers with your group. That is done? Compare your answers.
So, it's the way
So you can compare your answers. And the two of you should compare your answers.
irrelevant, irredeemable,
Alright.
Crazy. But you are still surviving.
I was thinking about it.
No, in school system.
Me too, it's.
You have the same answers?
Because we.
You have the same answers?
What did you get number 6?
So the second one,
Regular.
the third one.
You guys all have the same?
Regular, except this one.
The fifth one, here really relevant.
Uh-huh.
The sixth one, irregular,
Here,
dislike,
unlogical,
incapable,
electrical,
incapable.
Why isn't it illogical?
Yeah, maybe,
Who said it was illogical?
Me? It's illogical. I said the same.
What do you think?
Impatient,
Which one sounds better to you?
impossible,
Unlogical.
unnecessary,
Not logical.
illogical.
No, it should be. But wait,
That's
do you have one more question?
You can ask as many questions
This
as
is
you
the
like.
reason why there is an L, because there is an L. The same with Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, regular.
Mhm.
Irregular. Irrelevant.
He's got it.
So it's IP here. In, cable.
Are you used to asking when you were a child, did you disobey to your parents?
Okay, let's check the answers together and then I'm going to have you do the discussion questions. Ready? Number one, what did you get?
Disobey,
Number two,
unpopular,
unpopular.
illogical,
Number three, someone other than Savannah. Illogical, good. Number four.
ineffective,
What do you think? What sounds better?
Ineffective.
Class is divided.
ineffective,
On.
I guess whoever shouts the loudest.
It's in. It's in.
Would you be sad if I told you it's
Vamos!
definitely not. It sounds
ineffective?
so very true.
Ineffective.
Stupid.
Number five. Number six.
Irregular,
Irregular. Number seven.
dislike,
Number seven. Dislike. Number eight.
unavailable,
Yeah, I guess it's C.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Incapable.
I should have done.
All right. Number nine.
impatient,
Impatient.
Impatient.
Because there's a P, so you have to do L. That's
impossible,
Number 10.
It should be the regular.
Impossible.
Number 11.
Unnecessary.
And 12.
Illegal.
My name is
Dislegal. Dislegal.
If you say all of them, one of them has to be correct, right? It's true. Okay. So, listen up. There is no strict rule for negative prefixes. However, if you look at the examples that I've given you, there is a tendency. Can someone explain what a tendency is versus a rule?
Tendency is the thing that often happens,
Okay, but not
but not always.
Okay, so we do have a
A
tendency.
rule is applying always.
So, what would our tendency be? If we were going to teach someone else this tendency, what would you tell them? IR tends to,
If the word like relevant starts with R,
okay,
then it's IR.
IR tends to go before R,
Tends to go with
tends to. What else? Alright, IL tends to go before L. What else?
It's not every time true.
UN before
We
L.
like, for example.
Right, so it, not every time, it tends to, but not every time. Julian, correct?
Un before tends to go before L. Like necessary.
Pigeon?
Un,
Ah, yeah, pigeon.
un before N, not always.
Tends to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or-
before B
or-
and the P.
And this before a verb.
This before a verb, sure. Most of them are verbs. What about IM?
Before P and B. And B.
Okay, again, as Julian pointed out, not always, because we don't say, for example, like, we don't say ill-like. It's true, it is true, it's a tendency. What I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to choose 3 questions that you're going to ask your partners in the same groups that you were working in the previous activity. Choose first the ones that you got wrong. If you got fewer than 3 wrong, you can choose whatever you want, right? But if you got 3 wrong, I'd like you to choose those first.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Orientation or an
I have one to start. Yeah, so if there's a situation that you think you could commit a murder or you capable of doing such a thing, I think I could commit a murder when I have my phone. Like right now, I could have killed someone. No, not you, but like some people in the Christian, like last night, one of my friends from the bank is like, yeah, how are you doing? Blah, blah. He asked me, yeah, what's going on at school? I'm like, do you tell this? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, fuck, it's just school. Like, what do you want me to tell you? It's just school. And I get so mad at him, and he's like, now, what do you want me to tell you? So I was like, what's going on at school? Nothing, it's just school. I was what do you think from me? I was almost crying. I was like, okay, it's gonna run down. I was so mad at him for something.
Yeah, that's your butt. Like, get hit on your butt.
Yeah, but today parents are like, you don't even have to touch your children. So I just like kids, they do whatever they want, whenever they want.
You was about this. I was so annoying. So I
could commit a murder one day.
My parents used to like the first like today, I know I see lots of children that anything now. Because every time the children there is a parent that's
It's usually cheap.
remember?
My mom is like in the middle. She tries. My dad never yeah, ask your mom.
Yeah, that's right.
She's gonna like my dad.
No, yeah, it's like ask your mom. And I already asked my mom, and she said that I should ask you. And she's like, okay,
Whatever I want, seriously.
If my mom says yes, my mom says
Where I can go.
then I'm gonna ask her.
Yes.
And then he's like, ask my mom. My mom says my mom's gonna say yes. My dad said yes. If I ask my dad, he'll tell me no. And then I'm gonna is your dad yes or no? Yeah, but he always goes to no. She hasn't been today. You know what? We want to read that every 3 I swear, I told her, like, Mom, you should have it and I have it because stop
I had it with like, yeah, I know. What's
where you fuss around when I was around the phone, and then the contract, I was really careful. You can go to jail for but the children will kill you.
You can also change, is it necessary to have money to do that?
It's my favorite.
Okay,
No.
you guys ready? So you talked about some tendencies, yes? The tendency of an IR going before what letter? Yes, an IL before an L. And there are some rules, however, and I'd like you to help me complete the following 4 rules. Alright?
Yeah.
So, all the rights. A prefix comes at the what of a word?